understand it, you discovered the potentials, began discovering the potential of Google Earth at the same time you were discovering the Spokane River watershed and really developing an interest in it. What struck you about the Spokane River and why? Why did you gravitate toward this?
We really started learning more about Spokane when we came here to work on the golf course, and we're the contractors for it, and we were on one of the tributaries with that golf course, the Latah Creek.
This is the creek at Qualchain Golf Course.
That's correct. And I was struck not just by the beauty once you got down there in their stream bed, but then I started doing a little bit more research on the hydrology and the drainage basin. I was a history major in the history, and I never realized on the whole time I've been traveling through here, never stayed all about the aquifer, the fact where the river drainage, the extents of it were, and just how much it had to do on the growth, the economic growth of the city. But it was also apparent to me because they had the aquifer that they weren't as concerned about the river quality, and the water came from the aquifer and the wastewater went out through the river. And I just looked at it and I just thought and we were also oriented towards downtown, how beautiful the downtown is. And then you'll go walking on some of that corridor and you'll notice that there are warnings about doing certain things in the river, and that struck me as just very ironic, that it should be that way, that you'd have that beautiful of a venue, that concern about, say, property values down there. And I've said this many times before, that the value in the river's in the water, not necessarily on the banks. And I think it would be straightforward to reclaim it. And I think it's obvious that it should be done.
But part of your social philosophy in marrying these two interests really is empowering people in communities and decision making. I mean, talk about that, because that seemed to be one of the things when we first started talking that you were really jazzed up about using.
First of all, it's free. Second of all, it's intuitive. You can use it in a wide variety of manners, and I think it's, like you say, empowering, because I think what's changed a lot in the United States is this philosophy that somebody's going to do it for you. I've mentioned before that one of the things that just happened was that a community organizer just got elected president. And I think that's based on him listening to people and empowering people, and using new technology to do it. And my feeling with it is that it's very synergistic. You can take this tool and use it in a wide variety of ways to just analyze the situation and create a framework for discussion and educate people. And it's out there all the time for people to use. And I got excited about it for a wide variety of reasons, and I'm using it in a number of venues, but I thought it was particularly applicable to the river.